Hi guys, happy Friday. It's Mrs. Tink. Now a couple of weeks ago we asked you guys what you'd like to see more of on the blog, and we started to get quite a few of you writing in saying that you'd like to do a Q&A. So I thought, well, why don't we have lunch together? So you're my lunch date today, and today I'm going to answer some of your questions. Come on. Okay, so before we start lunch, you guys have written down some questions which I have absolutely zero idea what you have written. Each one's a bit of a mystery. So at this point I'm drinking water, but I guess there's a good chance I could be on tequila shots by the end of it, because I normally like to plan these things. I normally like to know what I'm going to be asked. But anyway, we'll dive in and I'll see what you guys have asked. Okay, so this one is from Leanne. Oh, this is a good one. How do you manage work-mum-life balance? And how do I manage that? Well, the first thing is a good husband. Mr. Tink is fantastic. And our family dynamic is very, very different to most, and we acknowledge that and we embrace that. So there are some nights where daddy's at home, and there's some nights where mummy's at home, and then there's most nights where we're at home together. But there's no one person that does the dinner, and there's no one person that does the baths. We do everything with our kids as much as we can. And in terms of the balance, you know, the truth is every single day it changes. Some weeks are huge work weeks, other weeks are huge family weeks, and it's letting yourself off when some weeks there isn't that balance. But one of the things I found that really helps with the balance is to give myself a little bit of me time. And 99% of the time that's with fitness, because I know if I've done the fitness side, I'm a better wife, I'm a better mother, and I'm definitely better in the office. And speaking of the office, it's also having a great team around you that supports you. So it is a challenge. I'm not going to tell you I've nailed that one, because I absolutely haven't, and I'm learning as I go. But I tell you what, when you go to bed at night and you feel like you've ticked off work and you've ticked off personal and you've ticked off family, that feeling is truly addictive. Alright, but our next question is from Anonymous. What do you think your most annoying habit is? Well, I actually had to really confront this one recently. There was a Friday film that we did, and I was being filmed having a tan and having my lovely lashes done, and I had no idea how much I talk. And seeing that the other poor people didn't get a word in edgeways made me realise my worst habit is I don't shut the hell up. So I'm working on that. But seeing as we're filming, I will work on that after the filming. Okay, next one. Another anonymous one. I'm actually terrified to read it. Okay, it's not that bad. Alright, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Now that's actually a really good question, and Mr. Tink, if you are watching, I want to go to America. I went to America when I was young, and we went to Disneyland, and it was fantastic. But I really want to take the kids. I want to take them to Legoland. I want Miss One to go and meet all of her characters, and Master Six meet all the superheroes. So I'd love to take the kids to the US, love to do Disneyland, Las Vegas, and really do it in style. So watch this space, and Mr. Tink, I hope you're contacting Zoe, our travel agent. Alright, so this one is from Tracy. Where is your favourite place to shop, and how do you keep up with the trends? Well, firstly, I really would not call myself a trendsetter, and I don't feel I keep up with the trends. I love to shop, I love fashion, and at the moment, because I'm so busy, the truth is 99% of my shopping is actually done online. So I love places like Jeans West, where they've got a great online. I love The Iconic, I love Coco and Lace. I'm loving Style Trend at the moment. It's a lot of different online places these days, and honestly, the rate that they get. Oh, this is our lunch. This is our lunch. Now the trip's big. Alright, so to finish answering your question, Tracy, one of the other places that I really, really love to shop is eBay. I love eBay because these days you can find all your big name brands. In fact, Target even has their own eBay store. So I spend quite a bit of time on eBay, and my new shop that I'm completely addicted to is chic. I cannot get enough of that. That's where my pink dress came from that I wore to the awards the other night. So love shopping. Okay, next one. This one is from Bianca. Bianca asks, who is your biggest inspiration and why? And this is actually a really tricky one for me because I'm inspired on so many different levels by lots of different people. One of my biggest business inspirations would have to be Richard Branson. I've read all of his books, a little Richard Branson addicted, and I love that he's a risk taker. I love that he's a family man, and I love that he really represents what it is to build a great team. I'm also a big fan of Lorna Janes, again from a business point of view. From a personal point of view, to be honest with you, I'm really inspired by a lot of people that surround me in our community. I'm always inspired by women who can have career and family because it's a constant juggle, and I'm always inspired by those people who haven't always had the best start in life, but they push themselves no matter what. That kind of stuff really inspires me. Last two to go. This has been a lot of fun, I got to tell you. Okay, alright, so this one is anonymous, and given the question, I'm wondering if it's from my trainer. It is, what is your favourite cheat meal? My favourite cheat meal is just about anything I can add with champagne, but truthfully, my favourite cheat meal is probably Thai food or Mexican food. I love both of those, and I really look forward to my cheats with those two meals. Not together. Okay, powering through them now, almost getting there. Alright, so this one is from Courtney. What do you love most about your husband? Well, I've been with Mr. Tink now for almost 15 years, and the thing that I love most about him is that we've really grown up together, and he has grown from being, you know, my party partner to an amazing father, an exceptional husband, and he's really my bestie. He really is. So, you know, he loves me when I'm completely unlovable, and he's there for all the good stuff, and he's there for all the bad stuff. And that may really sound cliche, but you know, we've been together 15 years now, and he knows me probably better than nobody knows me, and I love that he emulates what I expect a man to be. Thank you so much for your questions, guys. That was far less scary than I thought it would be, but Emily has told me there was still quite a few questions that we didn't get through. So if you have a question that you'd like answered, email pr@mrstinkblog.com, and in a couple of weeks we're going to do another segment like this, and then we'll also get to answer the questions that we didn't get to today. Now that's it from me, guys. Whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend, and as I always say, start the day with a smile and end with a champagne. Have a good one, guys.